The Democratic Republic of Congo, or the DRC, which was before called Zaire, is a country in Africa that has been experiencing tension within itself since the mid-1900s. Congo became a free country in 1960 during the War for Independence. Political violence has been tearing apart the country for decades, and this violence truly intensified after the Rwandan Civil War in 1994. During the Civil War, many rebel groups were created, and they have been fighting each other for a very long time now. The war escalated when Rwandan Hutu rebels known as the Interahamwe fled to the DRC, fearing reprisals for their part in the mass killing of Rwandan Tutsis. In 1998, the Interahamwe joined forces with the Zairean army to launch an offensive against the Congolese Tutsis in eastern Zaire. The war is extraordinarily complex, with huge numbers of rebel groups fighting each other, with many of them swapping sides. Many civil wars are still plaguing the country, and conflicts are still present in the DRC, such as the fighting between the Kivu and Dongo, which is one of the more popular ones. As for this child soldier issue, this has also been going on for the last 20 years or so. The majority of the fighting forces have been recruiting and using children, and most armed groups there still exploit boys and girls even till today. Children in the DRC continue to be recruited and used by numerous armed groups. Girls that are recruited are frequently used as wives and are sexually abused by their commanders and other soldiers. When these children are released, they receive little to no support to be reintegrated into their communities, and many are even shunned by family and friends, which is very sad. Millions of civilians have died to this date, and about half of them are under 5 years old. It has been estimated that about 1 in 10 child soldiers are found in the DRC throughout the entire world. About 15 and 30% of all new soldiers recruited to the DRC army are under 18 years old. In the DRC, child soldiers are forced to commit atrocious acts of murder which can mentally scar them for life. Many organizations and services have been going inside the Congo and interviewing the child soldiers to spread awareness of what their life is like. These organizations now support the children, specifically the girls, with whatever needs they have. Education has been lacking from these children's lives, so many joined armed groups are paying for their schooling and have said that being in school promotes the children socially and brings them back into a community where they can live their lives more normally. Outside of education, organizations like Child Soldiers International are helping NGOs in what they need to do better to help these children with their needs and help them be reintegrated back in their communities and directly improve their lives. It is the most vulnerable children, which are the street children and the lone orphans, that are most easily recruited by the army, as they have no family, no hope, and have nothing to lose by joining the army. Because of this, they are also easy targets for forced recruitment and abduction. By providing orphans with a home and a family, there's almost no chance that these children will choose to or are forced to become child soldiers. With many groups, organizations, charities, and chances for us to help these children from becoming child soldiers again and doing the same actions over and over again for decades, this issue might not go away completely, but with all the help these children can get, the issue can become less and less severe. For now, it is looking like it will become better, and with continued spreading of awareness and help for these children, it is looking better every day for these child soldiers. What I have done on my behalf to spread awareness of this issue and get more people to help these innocent children, I have created this video which you guys are currently watching, talking about the conditions of these children and what you can do to help by donating to these organizations or sponsoring a child for your own. You can even do as little as spread this video on all over social media for other people to see, and little by little this problem can come to an end. Thank you.